Welcome to the DFA Awards 2025, acknowledging not just design, but creativity, innovation, and the power to transform lives across Asia. Over the past 2 decades, DFA Awards has grown into a vital platform. It has recognized over 60 global design leaders and more than 250 local young design talents, and awarded more than 3,000 remarkable works from over 40 economies. This year, the recognition continues. The awards conferred 5 design masters, 254 design awards across 6 disciplines and 17 young talents by nearly 60 diversified world-class judges. Each award stands as a testament to imagination at its best and to the vibrant spirit of design for Asia. Now, to share more about this journey, let's hear from the board of directors of the Hong Kong Design Center.
To me, it's very interesting is everything is multidisciplinary, because in the past we have designers in the very areas of design like interior expert, fashion design, your product design, and all that. But it's all now all kind of mixed together. So architects are no longer just architects; they can be fashion designers. Exactly. So this is very interesting because you are no longer like in this kind of segmented, put you in boxes.
I think I can use probably 3 words. Interdisciplinary collaboration between architects or environment specialists or product designers. So there's a lot of collaboration between different disciplines. The second one is obviously we all go for regenerative sustainability. That is always there. And the last one is we're all concerned about design that provoked emotional resonance. So it's immersive experience.
I think for designer, they need to concern about how they are making use of different material. And also there's a very hot trend talking about the circular economy and how we are integrating this new sustainable material or sustainable building methods, production methods, and also in a way for sustainability when we are making use of the technology like the robotic or the AI technology. It also actually saving a lot of energy and is also encouraged the sustainability.
In the past, we have awardees as an architect, as a designer, but Professor Don Norman is an educator. He actually promotes human-centered design, and now he moved to humanity-centered design. So I think designers or the society is not just looking for good design, but I think it's more concerned about humanity, concerned about what the human beings actually, concerned about.
Because we have a YDTA, which is Young Talents Awards. What I find that I talk about multidisciplinary, so there was, for example, a jewelry designer, but she did not come from jewelry industry. She's actually an architect before. So she used the architectural principles and her design is very nice. So I was saying that, you don't have to be here and here, you don't segment them.
There's no boundary.
No boundary, yeah, that you can change.
Exactly.
So that's a very good example. And actually, I remember we talked about culture. It was interesting, one of the awardees, Hong Kong also have villages, but I think we don't go to these villages that much, we're almost forgotten. So he actually go to this village and make it into, sustainable design and spatial design, which is very interesting because it helps this Hong Kong heritage. We are rediscovering our roots as well.
And for the DFA award winners, some of them can actually receive further fundings to help them to enter other international awards such as like Red Dot or IF or Good Design Award, so that they have the opportunity to go outside Hong Kong and to exhibit their design in the global stage.
I think this is even more relevant for these young designers, because if you're an established designer, already you're well known, perhaps you already get invited. But for these young designers, they are less well known. So they really need us to put them on the global stage. So what we do is 2 things. We put them in training sessions, workshops, so they can see bigger international perspective. Now this is encouraging this global exchange, cultural exchange. But of course, they have to have a plan to how to contribute back to Hong Kong. So what they learned, what they have done, how they can help themselves and also the next generation.
And I think ultimately, we just want to make Hong Kong becomes a spotlight for the design in Asia or even in the global.
DFA Awards is honored to recognize pioneers and leaders in the design industry through 5 of the award programs, each showing the indispensable influence of design. The DFA Lifetime Achievement Award pays tribute to masters who have lifelong contribution to the design profession and society. The DFA Design Leadership Award recognizes leaders who create business success through the use of design. The DFA World's Outstanding Chinese Designer celebrates designers of Chinese origin with significant international recognition. The DFA Designer of the Year highlights designers based in Asia who have established new trends and captivated public attention. And the DFA Asian Design Vanguard acknowledges Asian designers around the globe with strong visions to redefine global demand through design. Let's meet our awardees.
The Achievement Award is very nice because, you know, for many years I struggle trying to do things, trying to understand things, and I always wonder whether anybody cares, whether it makes a difference or not. And so receiving this award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, means, oh, maybe it worked. Maybe people do listen to me. It's a reward because since I mostly write books, I don't get feedback. I don't know. I don't know whether it's made any difference or not. Designers often have been focusing on making the product or making the system or making whatever it is they're doing without thinking of the secondary impact that it has on the world. And it's time we did. And I believe that will make a major contribution to the world. I want the designers to get credit for that. The designers are doing great, positive things. That's rare. And that's okay, because it's really good to have, it's going to be a collaborator. We will work with it. It will have its ideas. We will have our ideas. And together we will do things so much better than either alone would do. And so I'm not too concerned because, again, we are emotional creatures. Emotion is really important for humans. Emotion is a chemical system, and what it does is it says what's good, what's bad, what's safe, what's dangerous. And it also predicts what's going to be safe, bad, good, dangerous. I think everybody should learn to use AI. It's here to stay, and it's going to be very powerful, but it will make us better at everything we do. Designers often take their design and give it to the next part, like the engineers who will build it, and then they're all unhappy that it doesn't get done the way they wanted it. Well, it's the designer's fault. Why weren't the engineers part of the design process? Why weren't you there when they were trying to build it? We have to have more interdisciplinary teams that therefore can bring in all the knowledge and requirements of their discipline at the same time. Because I repeat, the design is not of any value until it is actually built and being used.
It's my honor to receive this award. It's wonderful for me because this is a perfect place to communicate with the whole world as a designer. Especially I'm from Beijing, China. I'm practicing also in the Europe, America. So in here, Hong Kong, we meet everyone, the designers from the world, not only architects, but also fashion designers, product designers, furniture designers. So it's a wonderful place to receive this honor. My recent projects, I always want to hide architecture. I want to build more nature or transform the buildings into nature. So for example, the Quzhou Sports Park, I make the stadium almost buried in the green volcanoes. So from outside, you only see the green hills, and you can go around it, you can climb the hills. You don't see the heavy structure. So architecture become a natural experience. it's important to bring nature elements like greens, trees, grass, but that's not the most important thing. I think the experience or the emotional inspiration from the nature is more important. And I often talk about this in the public or to my students. We often talk about the problems in the architecture, the society, the culture, and I think that's become the reason we're trying to create new things. We have a different answer, a different solution. That's very important. So I think designers always need to trust themselves, because that's also what the society is expecting them to show their talent, their personality. Like we can look at the problem through their eyes from the unique angle. So just be themselves.
Being someone that is born in Hong Kong and to receive such an award, I think it's a very rewarding and a very fruitful chapter in my design career. I guess every time when I pursue a project, I'd like to really immerse myself and really question myself about whether there is a specific story or whether there is a narrative that I can derive to tell that particular story. And interestingly, I think it's that approach, that concept of creating a narrative and develop the project from that particular mindset. Everyone can design, to be honest, especially in the day of age that we're living in, with so much social media content bombarding us constantly. But what I think differentiates my work with what's kind of commonly done in the community is, I guess I am interested in offering a point of view. And I guess those that appreciate my aesthetics, perhaps they'd like to experience a city or a neighborhood through my lens. A lot of the times when we start a project, we're given a space. We're given an empty space, which is typically built of concrete. There is no soul, there is no life to it. When I feel and think of myself or another end user walking into the place and seeing it through my lens, I guess that level of emotional connection will bring out the soul in a project. I guess these days when I'm choosing a hotel, especially when I'm going on vacation, I would typically go to those places that are created by standalone operators. Usually, maybe hotels that are owned privately, because I feel that the person that owns it, they put their life and their soul to it. It becomes an experience. And I guess it is an extension of the current type of traveling that I'm interested in.
I'm very, very honored to be recognized for whatever I do with my community, with my people. But definitely, it's always absolute honor and pleasure to be in Hong Kong. It's like cultural Shangri-La of the world. At the time of AI, I really feel the power of things which are created by hand is going to be far more unique, far more beautiful. I think that is something which I really feel people need to understand. We need to have things which are made by people, by humans, not necessarily by machines. Any painting which happens by hand, which is created by brush and paint, is any day far valuable than the highest quality digital print of the painting, because a person has made it. I think that's how we need to also start looking at fashion. The craft is not just about outcome of the product. when you work with art and craft, it also makes your soul really happy because you're achieving something which was in your mind. Through your hand, you're achieving that. It's almost like, I would say, coordination of heart, head, and hand, which comes together, and that's what creates magic, and that's what creates beautiful design. That's what brings emotion into something which is mundane, which is just a piece of object. In the time of AI, where a lot of industrial jobs, a lot of mechanized jobs will be done by probably AI, I think that is where we start looking back at our culture, at our evolution. So that is where I really feel South Asia, or Asia in general, is going to have a great time because of deep cultural root. They will have a lot to discover. All of us are going to have, and a lot of expressions are going to emerge out of it. Because when fashion started, fashion somehow took away that beautiful variety from the world. Like we all are wearing the similar kind of clothes today. But I think next decade is all going to be about bringing back culture, create something new out of your culture, maybe something modern out of your culture. And in terms of fashion, I think talent from this part of the world is going to get this deal in terms of becoming global brands, in terms of carrying message which is going to be very unique, very beautiful, and hopefully beautifully handmade, and across different disciplines of design.
As we continue to highlight the DFA Awards, we turn to the DFA Design Leadership Award, an honor for visionary leaders who shape industries through design. This year, the honor goes to Christina Ong. Christina Ong is a visionary entrepreneur whose influence spans fashion, hospitality, and lifestyle. Through Comma Group and her global ventures, she has created a presence that redefines luxury by blending culture, wellness, and design. Her leadership is defined by integration, bringing together fashion, dining, hospitality, and lifestyle into a seamless experience. She leads with a human-centered philosophy, believing design is not only about aesthetics, but also about improving lives and nurturing well-being. She also champions cultural exchange, weaving diverse traditions into contemporary experiences that connect communities. Among her signature projects, a wellness retreat in Bali has become a global benchmark, combining holistic therapies and tranquil design to create a sanctuary for body and spirit. Another project, Coma Orchard, is a destination concept located on Singapore's Orchard Road, a lifestyle landmark that integrates dining, retail, and hospitality under one roof, showcasing how design can drive innovation and cultural dialogue. Her personal style is marked by understated elegance, cultural fusion, and a deep commitment to wellness. Beyond business, she served in public roles such as chair of Singapore's National Parks Board, advancing sustainability and urban greening. She founded a philanthropic foundation supporting education and women's development, reflecting her dedication to social responsibility. International media have praised her as a pioneer redefining global luxury, and she has earned recognition for her contributions to fashion, hospitality, and philanthropy. Looking ahead, Christina Ong continues to expand her influence, creating spaces that combine innovation with sustainability and nurturing new generations of talent. Her vision embodies the spirit of the DFA Design Leadership Award, proving that design can be a catalyst for transformation and a powerful tool to shape a business model for a better future. The DFA Design for Asia Awards covers 6 design disciplines, from communication to digital and motion, fashion and accessory, product and industrial, service and experience, as well as spatial design. Since its establishment, thousands of outstanding works were recognized across more than 40 economies, highlighting how design enhances quality of life and responds to contemporary challenges. This prestigious accolade not only honors innovation and impact, but also inspires future generations of designers and fosters a vibrant design culture in Asia.
Now, we are pleased to introduce the Grand Award.
The highest honor that celebrates user-centric projects, creating social benefits and shaping Asia's future. Let's welcome our awardees.
The Jiucheng project is actually a project relating to an existing village that has more than 300 years of history. The space sneak up the hill slope, and so the design really tied up with the traditional placement of the houses so that the future design will respect the context of the location. That will be a wonderful impact.
This book actually is an archival history of ancient bricks from Nanjing city. It's inspiring because it brings the past so beautifully and so seamlessly into what looks right for today. All of us may not make history, but we are all made by the history. And that's what is so beautiful about this project, which sort of brings the history and design together.
I think this camera redefines what a traditional camera can be, offering a very exceptional functionality and performance. It is specially designed for creating the social media content, and it is very lightweight, like for a person to have the selfie, really offering what the user needs.
This is not just a beautifully designed book. It's actually a result of research of 5 years. And more importantly, it's not only about the design of the shop. Its design is actually concerned about the lifestyle of Hong Kong people, the history, the cultural of the Hong Kong shops, including retail shops and restaurants.
好少見到一張平面嘅 two-dimensional 嘅 work 可以 become three-dimensional， 而係喺成件事去到個展覽嗰時，佢 become 一個 installation。一條條紙咧切碎晒，好似啲暖簾啊、屏風啊咁樣，好多唔同嘅細節嘅 detail 喺度喐緊，個風吹佢行嗰時，我覺得呢個幾 magical 下。
I think that this project is full of inspiration because it draws on culture. Before I saw this project, I never knew what Mahjong was. I'd heard about it. What the designers have done here is use really, really clever design to try and simplify the game, to make it more understandable. So it has, to me, enormous potential to promote Asian culture to the rest of the world.
Design quality is still most important matter of designing. This product has very high quality. This beautiful waterproof LED coaster. When the glass putting on here is light, illuminate beautiful scene.
The Clay Museum is very impactful because the architect had used locally sourced clay for the roof tiles. That is in a place, Yixing, which is a place well known for the clay potteries. It is a wonderful feature to have this undulating surface covered with the local materials, and that I think is a very wonderful feature of the museum.
From my point of view, the modular structure of this dehumidifier is make me totally inspired. I mean, they still demonstrated a masterful balance of functions and forms, while it's maintaining a sleek aesthetic. And they make this modular structure and makes it more functional.
Consumer wants a good product at a low cost. So in that respect, the modular structure is a win-win strategy, both consumer and company. So through a modular structure, producer can achieve stable quality, reduce cost, and shorten development time through mass production. This system allows consumer to use high quality product at an affordable price. Maximum simplicity is very important in home appliance. So people dislike unnecessary shape, line. So we gave this a lot of thought during this project. So should we go for the simplest box shape possible, or should we retain the cute aesthetic of the product that has been a steady seller for 10 years, previous old version dehumidifier. So, but management wanted to incorporate the history and cuteness of the steady seller. The challenge was to combine these two ideas. So the goal was to create a product that felt both simple and cute.
Well, I think there are three major trends today. More design blends into small homes, and emotional technology is growing. Products are more quiet and simpler and more human-centered. And also, sustainability is strong with modular ideas, add-on kits, and effort to make the product last longer. So now, appliances are becoming smarter and more harmonious in daily life.
This is a great, outstanding example how designer can deliver the legacy of future into the nature. Asian country has got a lot of beautiful and proud environmental. Designer indicate design between the nature and artificial object without any damage into the nature.
我们在这个村庄里面其实做了一个非常庞大的一个文旅综合体项目，所以我们当时拿到这个项目的时候是，没有任何的设计任务书，也没有任何的设计的标准，只提了一个要求：如何让这个传统的5A级风景区世界地质公园重新焕发它的活力。所以我们把它全部打开，打开完了以后呢，我们在前面做了一个净水面，就非常安静。我们希望能够让更多的人到这里来，他可以从不同的纬度去感受这个洞穴的这种震撼，因为他身在洞穴当中看不到洞穴，他只能往外看。所以我们希望他通过净水面这种非常简单的一种装置，轻介入的方式，能够让他在不同的场景视角下呢，他感受到这个洞穴的这种轮廓，它的力量。所以去年我们这2个项目完工以后，它的收入，包括所有抵达到雁荡山来的大部分的95%的游客，全是年轻人。这种现象，去年雁荡山重新回到全球世界地质公园的宝座，就排名第1榜首了。就他对这个当下文旅业态的这种重燃的复活。所以其实我们觉得，就我们在做这个项目，其实更多的思考不是自己，是思考的初衷是如何让这个场域重新发光发热。因为我们在雁荡山扎根了，今年应该第4年了。就我们其实很多项目是在徒步，然后甚至没有路的地方去探索、去踏勘、去发现一些非常好的场域，然后有一些闲置的去做一些融合。我们希望在这个环境当中去创造更多的一些可能性。就这些可能性，它会让更多的年轻人融入到这个环境当中去共创和共建。我们相当于其实是一个发起者。然后能够让这个雁荡山和雁荡山脚下的村庄能够做一些更多的这种商业创意文化艺术的回归，能够让这个世界地质公园它能够有更多的生命力和活力。所以我们未来至少有5到10年会持续在这个山里面去生根，去创造一些新的机会。因为我自己本身是属于乡村到城市来创业的，所以我觉得其实在中国做设计，我们希望回归到乡村，扎根在乡村，能够去创造一些慢生活的这种场景和方式。所以我们从公司的文化到现在做的所有的文旅项目，都秉承了我们慢生活的一种精神和理念，就是坚持长期的价值主义，然后呢能够和这个环境去共生。对，所以我觉得应该要把热爱设计转变为热爱自然。热爱自己行业的一种状态去坚持。
The DFA Awards exhibition is a landmark event that brings together award-winning works across Asia and beyond. With more than 200 projects on display, it showcases the creativity and talent of designers spanning 6 major design disciplines. The exhibition highlights how design enriches everyday life and connects cultures. Visitors not only see outstanding works, but also discover emerging talent and innovative ideas that shape the future, offering exclusive insights into the stories behind the designs. As a hub for creativity and innovation, the DFA Awards exhibition showcases excellence, nurtures new generations of designers, and reinforces Hong Kong's role as Asia's design capital.
The awards represents more than recognition. It is an emphasis of design that truly touches lives. Each award winner shows how creativity and culture can spark change and insightful possibilities. In 2025, 20 gold awards shine across 6 disciplines, setting benchmarks for excellence in Asia. Now, let's discover the stories behind some of this year's gold award winners.
I think we see a new thing that we haven't seen before, which I think that's what I like about this, okay? We have new people, new submission, and I think some of the work got us really excited.
And compared to the years I attend, and this year's, the entry projects are, I think they're getting better level, getting quality in terms of design and also more diversified building types.
You can see there's a lot of different approach to fashion and to accessory also. I would try to explore something new to me. It's high-class bags and jewelries, and mostly I prefer the fashion items.
I see that many products, they are using the sustainable materials for the product design. So this is the first thing that I feel this is the trend, not only fashion design, but also it covers a lot of like products.
I think one of the challenges in judging here is the wide range of products, because you have digital ones, you have things that need electricity, things that don't need. It's very hard to judge on a common dimension because they're also different. They serve different aspects of daily living.
For me, innovation is come from how to create a new visual impact. And otherwise, you also have to create new user experience.
I think if this something is very beautiful, but it's has a good usability, I think it can be good designs. Just want to figure out a well-balanced design.
We kind of judging on the entry itself, based on their creativity, based on their functionality, based on their social impact. I think that will give us a guideline. I will be happy to see more adventurous design or something more experimental. If everyone is doing the same design, what direction we should go for the next generation? That is the quality I'm looking into.
For me, the most really attract me to find out is the short film. They use the AI to make some surreal images. I think it's stunning.
The DFA Hong Kong Young Design Talent Award aims to nurture Hong Kong's emerging creative voices by providing a financial support for work or study outside of Hong Kong. In 2025, 17 young designers are honored, with 13 of them receiving sponsorships to pursue opportunities abroad, bringing back new perspectives to enrich our local design scene. The YDTA continues to empower the next generation, shaping the future of design for Hong Kong and beyond. Let's meet this year's young talents.
My name is Kinson, and those panelists also try their best to understanding like what I'm doing. That question is like architecture 101. And then you first year you need to learn about it, and then suddenly he asking me, it's like all the memories going back. And it's like okay, yeah, but I think it's a good experiment and all. Good luck to me.
Hello, my name is Yuki. I'm a jewelry designer, came from Hong Kong. I was actually introduced by people in the industry. They told me about this award and they thought it would be a great opportunity for me to know more people because design is about unity and innovation, and this is all about in my design too. I feel that the judges are quite reserved. They're not allowed to give away too much emotion, but they seem quite excited about looking at my design, which is nice.
I'm two white kids. I'm very nervous. I think they make good comment to my projects and to all my works. Hopefully, I could take the award in the future.
Hi, I'm Tom Chen. I'm a graphic designer and an art director. This is my first time to apply YDTA because maybe 6 or 5 years ago, I think I'm not yet ready. And then I suddenly got pregnant and I became a mother. I need time to take care of my babies. And then a few years later, and I'm turning 30. I think maybe it's the last time for me to join, and I'm willing to take a chance.
My name is Owen. I'm studying theater set and costume design. For me to consider a lot because one of the judges asked me about how I doing in future 3 years and makes me imagine how my future is really inspired me a lot how I will become as a designer in after 3 years, and yeah, that's a good one.
Can you tell us more about the process?
The main ingredients are nanocellulose. I'm Allison. I do fashion design. I'm just feeling super nervous just now. I'm just glad that I could get to show what I've been working on. I think to improve my presentation skills and how to speak more confidently in front of a large audience.
We need spacing, we need kerning, we need different stuff.
Hi, I'm Roy Chen. I'm a typeface designer. I would like to expand my knowledge and curiosity about multi-script design. So based on those multilingual script, I would like to expand my business or even contributing to Hong Kong. If I won, YDTA is definitely helping to shape my future more brightful and career more insightful.
I'm Sam and I'm an architect in Hong Kong. It's nervous to be around by so many professionals in the design field. The judges inspire me to think more. They actually point out quite useful directions for me to work through.
I'm Ultra Sun. I'm studying environmental and interior design in PolyU. They really look deep into the reality instead of the concept. Like both concept and reality is important, but they also think that is it workable in the realities. I also believe that I have much preparation for these competitions. So yeah, I'm looking forward to have the chance to win the award.
This is my second time joining, and I think that I won't say there are a lot of challenges. I think very often we have to ask it, what is the originality? Why is this special? Because we hear a lot, we see a lot of cases.
They try to not focus on what they learn, but try to expand design more different way.
They really handle it in a very good way, and so they can do something interesting.
They have the courage to try new technology, to try new method and a new way of thinking.
As to talk with the young designers, as I can see, many of them have their own direction, how they combine this kind of value with the design, and I think is a very good direction.
Besides the creativity, I keep seeing how they would like to contribute, back to Hong Kong.
I found the varieties there among all the young candidates, and they're all quite eloquent and confident, and some of them, they do have a very kind of clear path how they can pursue their career.
Communication design is all about perception changing and even changing people's behavior. If we are talking about sustainable development or social impact, I would say if we can focus our effort to change people's perception on some conventional concept, which will improve their offer towards a more positive mindset.
All these candidates can learn something about in order to offer themselves to help us, for example, give us new ideas in the future. We are looking for that.
Well, I think the first stage, start with the award, I think is a very good start.
And of course, the next step, they will go to overseas with the award, study, and collaborate with the other associations and societies to come back to Hong Kong and work with a design center. And the design center right now, we are located in Samsui-Po with the DX Design Hub. I think there's a long-term strategy of the Samsui-Po and the design industry over here. I think the design community will be very sustainable in the coming future.
Hello everyone, I'm Ao Chai San, and I'm currently at Poly right now. My passions in kinetic designs is actually coming from some two plants, and I was thinking, can architecture reflect plants and nature as well? My project stimulates the plant's life cycles and thinking, how can space transform such humans better? And in the future, I want to apply a job at EMBT in Spain as the vision aligns with mine.
Hello， 我係 Owen， 我係一個 set designer 同埋 art studio 嘅 art director。咁呢個係我 studio 平時工作嘅地方啦。我認為 set design 係一個充滿好多可能性同埋可以跨媒介嘅一個設計工作，所以我更加希望我未來去創造更加多豐富同埋多元化嘅沉浸式空間體驗俾觀眾。
Hello， 歡迎嚟到 Through Lab。咁我今年就開始研發唔同 biomaterials 嘅 formula， 就係做呢種半透明 biodegradable 嘅布，主要係由海藻同埋納米纖維用細菌發酵而成嘅纖維素喺入面啦。嚟緊呢，我就會同一位嚟自 Iceland 嘅藝術家 Shuli Rekt 合作，我幫佢 custom develop 咗一條新嘅 formula 去做一啲大型嘅 artwork。Hello， 大家好，我係 Conchain， 我係一個平面設計師啦。咁呢一度咧就係我另一個工作嘅空間啦 ，sticker 同埋 postcard 咁嘅嘢，啤酒、招紙包裝、大學學系嗰啲 staff T 嘅 design。咁嚟緊咧，我就都會諗住揾下啲 design studio 做嘅 target 半年日本、半年韓國啦。
我係 Vincent。呢度係我最中意嘅地方，針織工作室。喺呢度，我可以放空自己，全心投入喺部針織機度。人手織出嚟嘅布，每次都會有唔同嘅地方，所以每一塊布都可以俾我新嘅啟發。如果有機會，我會想向我心儀嘅時裝品牌學習點樣經營同運作，將針織工藝同時尚結合，成立一個香港嘅針織時裝品牌。
The DFA Hong Kong Young Design Talent Award is more than an honor. It is a pathway to the world. Each year, young designers are supported to commence work or study outside of Hong Kong, joining international projects or academic programs that broaden their horizons. This experience exposes them to diverse cultures, new skills, and innovative practices. It empowers them to grow as professionals and to bring back fresh perspectives that enrich Hong Kong's design industry. Upon completion, awardees commit to contributing locally for at least 2 years, ensuring that the knowledge and creativity gained outside of Hong Kong will benefit Hong Kong. Over the years, a strong YDTA alumni community has emerged. Past awardees have gone on to establish their own studios, lead design teams, and contribute to education and cultural exchange. This alumni network demonstrates how the award nurtures talent, builds lasting connections, and continues to shape Hong Kong's creative landscape. The commencement of work and study outside of Hong Kong is therefore a vital part of the DFA Awards, nurturing talent, fostering innovation, and strengthening Hong Kong's role as Asia's design hub.
I think the YDTA Award really gives me confidence to develop more and have to try more on the creative part because it is a recognition, especially on my thoughts or on the book design way. I have many new connections, especially from the China collectors and also some small auction house. And I think that helps me because after I came back Hong Kong, and this is the way that I want my studio to go, is just focus on the collectors, the museum, and auction house industry. Yeah. So I think I have this kind of advantage after this period, and it really helps me to push more on my career. So this is a collection book I published myself. It's a self-published book. The topic of this book is about the Codex plan. And Codex plan always feel weird looking, but at the same time, I find it is very beautiful in some way. And normally they are hardly to access. So I wanted to recreate them with the different kinds of paper and the printing techniques. So when I open this, first it's a documentary like the booklet. And I use different paper to showcase the plans. So when you touch it, you can have some embossing effect. I think you really need to try the best on every chance. Even it's a very little task of the job, and you can make it to something that you're proud of. Just always try what you wanted to do and push your limit. And I think after that, you will find that the work, it might become some work you're really proud of yourself.
The reason that I participate in YDTA is because my design interest is actually in heritage conservations and also adaptive reuse of existing buildings. So I wish to travel to different cities in Europe with the sponsorship by YDTA. Then I could have a relevant experience that I could bring back to Hong Kong. I was working as an architect in an international architecture practice. So I was fortunate to work on some heritage projects in London and Glasgow. So they are really good experience that I could bring along back to Hong Kong. So the second part is actually a visiting scholar in University of Liverpool. I was fortunate to work on a research project with my professor relating to the podium design in public estates in the UK. So it was an extension of my previous research, which also related to public housing. So we visited a lot of public housing, particularly in London. Afterward, we actually curated some local tours to bring people visiting these kind of estates and use Hong Kong perspective to know more about the public estate in the UK. I would say they're really happy because London is actually a really historic city, but also is full of ideas of conservation. Because I always say that the buildings in City of London, the historic buildings actually more than the buildings new. So actually you can see that some of the historical buildings being refurbished, some of them only preserve the walls, some of them extend a new part on the top. So you will see a lot of different urban landscape in one day in your life, walking around the cities. So I would say that it's really enjoyable. And also there are a lot of public estates in the center of London. Actually more than 20% people in London living in this kind of public estates. So I think it's really enjoyable to walk around this kind of community, and then I could see a lot of stuff in between.
Thank you for being a part of the 2025 DFA Awards. We are proud to conclude this year's journey with inspiration and possibilities. This year's winners remind us how design can spark ideas, connect cultures, and improve everyday life. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to welcoming even more creativity in the year ahead. See you next year.